everybody. It's me. I'm Beck. I'm in town, and I'm also sitting in front of this camera under a new little angle because I wanted to try something different, so yee. First of all, if you do celebrate it or recognize it or whatever, happy Thanksgiving to you. I hope everyone that's traveling gets to their destinations safely. And I say destinations because, like, a lot of times it's like, oh, I'm traveling here, and then I travel back, and, you know, that deal. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, because words are hard. I originally wanted to make a video talking about, like, COPPA and the FTC thing with YouTube, but the thing is that I'm not sure if I understand it well enough to give, like, an educated explanation, because I didn't want to completely just talk out of my ass, you know, like usual. And I want to be sure that I don't want to, like, spread misinformation, so I wanted to be sure that I knew anything about it before saying, like, hey, this is what it is, and these are my opinions about it, and things like that. I also found one or two places that explains it pretty decently. I'll link it in the description below. I particularly am going to link MatPet's discussion about it, because being a very analytical person that he is, I trust that he did a lot of work and a lot of research into this, and he actually explained it pretty well. And from what I understand, like what I do understand, is that that gray area that you may have heard about with, like, the, is it kid-friendly, is it kid-targeted, kid whatever, I feel like that's mostly gonna affect animators, and maybe gamers. My phone went off. Depending on, like, what sort of games they're playing. Like, if you're a Minecraft or a Roblox channel, maybe you might run into some issues, because they're like, wait, kids play those games. Yeah, but the content may not always be for children. And I suppose this is a good time to fully disclose that, the channel I have, it's not intended for children. I do not plan to make videos or anything for children. This is meant to be a PG-13 and up platform. I guess having that disclaimer would be a good idea, so there it is. And from my initial understanding, part of my response is like, well, why do content creators have to get punished for putting out stuff that isn't actually meant for children, but supposedly is for children? But the revenue cut is really going to affect quite a few people, I suppose, and yeah, there seems to be, like, a lot of confusion about it, and I can totally understand anybody being even remotely concerned about these changes. I'm hoping that things work out, but we shouldn't police content creators who don't make content for children because parents don't want to have their kids use YouTube Kids. It's not our responsibility to parent other people's children, so if children happen to watch this stuff, that's sort of on them, and not us, because we don't make it for the children, but even if we, like, put restrictions on it, like, in sites, you know, a lot of us will probably relate, like, okay, when you do certain features of a website, like Neopets Roleplaying, for example, people lie about their age. It's a thing. So, even with age restrictions, people are going to find a way in it, but it is a good legal way, I guess, to make sure, like, this is not meant for children. But that doesn't mean they're not going to find a way into it anyway, but I'm fiddling around with the lens cap, and apparently that's, like, hands, slip, clack. Yeah, I think it's silly that this whole issue was a thing in the first place, but I think legally I understand it, but again, I want to make sure I understand it fully first. I just don't like the really weird gray area. It's like, okay. And then the other issue with it is that, well, there's the whole, like, what gets monetized versus what gets demonetized, and some of it includes, like, things that put queer creators at disadvantages, so when are they going to fix that? But that's another topic for another conversation. I also wanted to announce, in case it wasn't seen on, like, my Twitter or anything, I'm starting commissions on Ko-fi, so if you want to commission me, feel free to take a look at my Ko-fi account. I have details there. We'll see if I can find a way to detail it on Twitter and Tumblr, like, too, just so, like, it's more than one option, I guess. As of right now, I can only do, like, on traditional art, so sorry. When I have a new computer that can do digital art, I will be able to do digital art. It's just I can't do that right now because I still don't have the new things to do streaming in digital art, and it's been bothering me a lot that I can't, and I really miss doing both of those things, and I want it back. If all goes well, though, I might be able to go back into it with the new year coming in, so fingers crossed. See if everything goes well. And on top of that, I have the series that I'm in the works of. I'm going to do some recording of that and editing so that I can release that by the new year. I figured, like, trying to release it during the holiday season might be a little bit hectic, and also people got other things that they're worrying about right now, including me, yours truly. So I figured maybe with the new year, it's like a fresh new start. What better time to try this out? And so I can focus on getting some of my finances in order, because being broke sucks. But that's more or less what's been up. Coming back from Florida was good. Traveling was fine. And yeah, maybe I'll do something. I also thought about, like, doing a video on, like, why taking a break is good, but maybe I'll save that for another time, because I want to organize my thoughts on that more. But I hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is going to have a good time with their families, friends, selves, pets, whoever you're spending your holiday with. I know some people out there don't have family that's, like, super supportive, and that sucks. Or, like, they can't get home as much as they may want to, or other circumstances. Like, I hope that whatever it is that you're doing, that you find comfort and fun in it. So I hope everyone has a good weekend, and until next time, I will see you. Bye-bye.